So I'm Dan Wyrick, Team DW Racing, number 218. Started racing in memory of my son who passed away when he was 6 years old. 218 is his birthday. He's basically in the car with me. I started with a single seat. He's kept me safe and talked to him every day. I think there's about 12 people building new 4,500 cars. I thought, well, this class is going to become competitive. So it was a good idea to maybe jump in at this time. Joe Thompson obviously builds an amazing car. We gave him a shot at building a 4,500 car. He's the man when it comes to thinking outside the box.
So this car honestly was like a very difficult build. Straight up, it was harder than an IFS car for sure. The main reason why is the steering, the packaging, front engine. It's got some unique features. We've got custom shocks for it, designed both mechanically, like the way the shock eyes are made. Those are for us from King. It actually has a steering box from an airport tug, for pulling jets around.
The steering in this car is phenomenal. Better than any 4,400 car I've ever driven. 37-inch tires are really limited, but with Joe's geometry and what he does with the car, I think this thing boogies in the desert, and it goes through the rocks really.
It's modeled after a Toyota Tacoma. So we took an actual Tacoma, we measured all the roof lines, the arc on the roof, the size of the cab, and tried to dimensionally make the car fit that silhouette.
I mean, really, it's a manufacturer's class. I think the manufacturer should be behind the builds. Going with the Toyota was different than the Bronco, the Jeep.
Both me and the guys at the shop, we love kind of like pushing the envelope and seeing what we can do differently or what can be done better. One of the things in this car is maybe a little different than all the other 4,500 cars is the length of the links. The lower links on the both front and rear are actually relatively long, which helps the car in the big whoops. But that's also one of the hardest parts to do is to package a long link setup into a car of this wheelbase with mechanical steering and a one-piece front drive line. There's just a whole bunch of things that were really difficult to do. It was definitely a challenge. It was enjoyable for sure.
From the 4,400 class, we could pretty much mob through anything and the car just ate it alive. So being limited to 37-inch tires, 14 inches of travel, 2.5-inch shocks. I'm already seeing us dragging axles over rocks. You have to really pay attention and drive smooth through things rather than forcing your way through stuff like you can with a 4,400 car. It's a race of attrition. A win here at King of the Hammers is massive. I think we have the car to do it, but if you're not taking care of the car, you're not going to finish the race.